Yeah, this was essentially a publicity stunt that he pulled the Israeli Prime Minister by going inside southern Lebanon, accompanying Israeli troops alongside the Israeli Ministry of Defense, that's Israel Katz, and also the Chief of Staff of the Israeli military as well. Now, once he was back in Israeli territory, he released a video saying that during that little expedition into southern Lebanon, he had received operational briefings from Israeli troops. He praised their performance, but crucially, what he said is that the war would continue, including inside what he described as the security zone in southern Lebanon. And this is a continuation of language that we've heard from the Israeli Prime Minister, as well as other political and military leaders talking about establishing this security or buffer zone in southern Lebanon. In the last couple of days, there's been a pause in strikes on Beirut and its suburbs, but Israel has taken the opportunity to continue or even concentrate its firepower across the south. There have been multiple airstrikes today, including a drone strike which targeted an ambulance in the south in that district of Bint Jbeil. Now, that killed one paramedic from the Lebanese Red Cross. His name was Hassan Badawi, and injured another. It prompted the Lebanese Ministry of Health to issue a statement condemning that, the targeting once again of healthcare workers in the south, and saying that they would be raising that at the level of international law. It all comes in the context of this expanding Israeli ground invasion in southern Lebanon. It's happening on multiple axes along that front line, but concentrated very much in the last couple of days around that town of Bint Jbeil. The Israelis have been seeking to encircle and enter that town for some days now, and it appears that they are very close to, if not have already achieved that goal. We know that because Hezbollah itself has said it's been targeting Israeli troops on the northern edges of that town. So it tells us they've pushed up from the south, come up around the edges, and they are now at the north of that town, perhaps seeking to be able to announce a symbolic victory ahead of talks between Israel and Lebanon that are scheduled for Washington on Tuesday.
Yeah, and Heidi, you mentioned those talks. Israel and the Lebanese government are planning to hold direct talks on Tuesday. As you said, in and of itself, that is quite remarkable. But the talks do not include Hezbollah. So what are these talks about, and what are the expectations at this stage?
Yeah, so these talks will take place at the ambassadorial level. That is the Lebanese and the Israeli ambassadors